Peace, y'all. I'm Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, and all of my candles are not lit, and I'm not feeling that. But I wanted to tap in with a message that just kept on hitting me, and it kept saying, "Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap." I don't know what that trap is, but I want to build on that because a trap is a trap, whatever that means to you in your mind based on your experience. What a trap is, don't fall into the trap. Could be someone trying to trick you out of something good that you have going on, something that you've worked your whole life for, or it could just be your livelihood, your job. It could be money, inheritance, contract, being trapped by a baby. Anything that when you think the word trap, the first thing that comes to your mind, or the first experience, a situation that comes to your mind, I feel like your spirit guides wants you to know, do not fall into the trap. First of all, let's get into my outfit and how cute it is. Can y'all believe that I paid $1.49 from this shirt for Ross? Someone who is jealous might say, I can tell, but someone who can appreciate vintage, like, get into it. Like, get into this. Like, get into it. Anyways, don't fall into the trap. So I want to build on that this evening. This is my first video of the day because I was very busy today. I didn't pre-record anything. So I hope that, you can understand and be patient with me. But I move according to the beat of my own drum, the beat of my ancestors, spirit guides, and ancestors, and my spirit guides, and ancestors, and my spirit guides, and ancestors, and my spirit guides. See, that was about to catch on fire. Do not fall into the trap. Channeled messages. Could be fire, someone on fire, and someone that's hot right now. And it's not a literal sense because it wasn't literally happening, but like figuratively, like if you when you go to a casino and you just keep hitting the numbers and you keep hitting big, and they say you hot, you on the craps table. I don't know what, because I don't know how to play all those games, but the game that I played that I was really hot on was roulette. So you're at the roulette table and everything that you calling is hitting. So you could be hot right now and somebody is seeing that. And it is so intimidating. And instead of being inspired, look at the tower with the fire. Instead of being inspired, the King of Wands, you're just getting it done. And whatever you touch turns to gold. And you're just getting it done. You're just making things happen. And you're not allowing things to set you back. And you are just... It feels like you're on a winning streak, but you've been going so hard. And someone who is trying to do the same exact thing that you're doing, they're seeing as though you're doing it effortlessly. And it looks so easy to them. And it angers them. Instead of inspiring them, it makes them angry. And because you are the one that is getting this beautiful experience, they don't see the hard work that you put in. They don't see the blood, sweat, and tears. And you have to be careful with who you allow into your circle, because this is an energy of someone who cries easily. You're an emotional person. You're someone that would give the shirt off of your back in the cold in New York in January. You crazy, son. But you are such a giving person, and you have to be careful because people who do not understand your light will try to dim your light because it's too bright. It's blinding. It's uncomfortable. Some people enjoy the darkness. Some people want to come out of the shadows but don't have the courage to. And your success and the things that you're doing, it's offensive because they're not ready yet. The things that you're ready to do, that the places that you've grown from are the places that they reside in comfortably at this time. And these are the people or the persons or the person that would try to come and befriend you in this stage to milk whatever it is that you have going on and to throw you off because it makes them uncomfortable. In whatever environment you have going on, and your guides are saying, don't fall into the trap. Your guides are not saying not to help people, but your guides are saying to use your street smarts, use your book smarts if it applies. Use your common sense if it applies. Use your intelligence, your experience with dealing with something like this before in the past. Use your common knowledge of cause and effect. That's why it's so important to know yourself, because when you know yourself, you know your limits, you set clear boundaries, you won't allow anyone to violate them. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Don't fall into the trap. The 10 of Swords. This is someone who is beaten down by life. There's someone who is beaten down by life, and someone who is sick, and someone who is tired, someone who is emotionally distraught, someone who is mentally bombarded with a lot going on. That is the person or persons or the experience that is around you, that your guides are warning you not to fall within. You're growing from these spaces of uncomfortability where people make you feel as if you're a bad person for elevating from where you are. And the 10 of Swords says that if you leave behind the struggle, that struggle mentality of feeling like the world is against you and the world owes you something, every person that's tied to that mindset will go with it. But you have to realize that you have to separate what you have going on. When you have a beautiful thing going, you have to leave behind the mentalities and the people associated with said mentalities and move on to and elevate to a better space, to people who are progressively thinking and wanting more for themselves just as much as you do. Do not fall into the trap. The Page of Cups. So someone who has feelings, like new feelings about a situation, new ideas. They want to offer you ideas. They want to give their 2 cents in what you have going on. They want to be a part of your come up, a part of your journey. They want to help you with changing things. But the interesting part about this is that this is someone who's just emotional. Like they act on their emotional. They don't think before speaking. They have a lot of ideas. They send you messages. They don't give you time to respond. This is someone that has helped you into bad situations more than they have helped you out of them. And because of your temperament, you may not see that this is the person that may be causing you the issues that you are trying to grow from. Do not fall into the trap. The universe wants to give you more. The Ace of Pentacles. The universe is speaking. Your spirit guides are speaking. The universe wants to give you more. More experiences, more opportunities. The universe sees your potential to overcome difficult circumstances. But how can the universe give you more to work with if you are not using your discerning spirit, the same one that you were born with? It's inbred, it's innate, to determine when someone or an experience is just not right for you anymore, and you must know when to disconnect before you lose everything. You're appreciating what you have, you're sharing, you're being a good human being, but you have to know when enough is enough so you do not fall into the trap, love. Don't fall into the trap. That is the message for this evening. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the bio. Love and light, tribe.